Don't answer. Okay, let's do this.
Welcome.
He's like, no. I don't like it.
Welcome to
Welcome
Socratic
back.
Sisters podcast.
We're trying our best here.
We're here with Avi the Devil.
Put it back on.
Da da
Put it back
da.
on.
Yeah, good boy. You look so dashing.
He's like, please take him off.
Yeah. Okay. We'll be done. I'm gonna take out your
I
anger.
can put it on my hot dog.
Gah. Yeah, devil hot dog. The devil is with us today
Yes.
on
Happy
this week
October.
before Halloween special episode. And next week, because we're filming these back to back, so we are in costume for both.
Makes it fun.
That's what you get. It's been so long.
It's been like a month since we recorded.
Pretty much. Well, your wedding was 2 weeks ago.
Yes. That was fun.
And then I think we took the week before off.
And the week after.
And the week after. So yeah, it's been pretty much a month since we've recorded, which is so crazy.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's all Maggie's fault.
I was also sick last week.
And then Maggie was sick last week.
Sorry.
So you got
I'm all
a little
better now.
I highly recommend that you follow us on Instagram for any updates, because if we miss an episode, I'll let you know why. It's usually Maggie's fault.
It's usually my fault.
But that's okay.
Sorry.
Hey, it's a new era of your life.
I'm a wifey.
You're a wifey. You're gonna get your shit together.
Let's hope so.
And wedding stuff is over.
Thank God.
And that was basically like your second job. So
It was a lot.
you're hopefully gonna be a lot more free.
Yeah, and I am more free now.
Yay!
So. Yay!
Yeah. Audio listeners, Maggie is a hot dog
With devil horns on.
with devil horns because of today's subject matter, and I am what is this, a koala?
It looks like a koala.
I am a koala.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy October.
Yeah, these are our last minute costumes. I mean, Maggie did say a couple episodes ago
I was gonna be a hot
when
dog.
we were talking about Halloween that she was gonna be a hot dog,
And
and
I
she
am.
delivered.
Yeah.
It looks very warm.
It's not actually that warm. It's not bad.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm like sweating already.
And
this
we might
thing-
need to get a fan.
This is one of those onesies that like all the high schoolers were wearing like
Mhm.
7 years ago
Cute.
when we were in high school. Like, do you remember that? Like for Halloween,
Oh yeah, I had a giraffe
people
one.
would wear these. Oh, you did have a giraffe one.
I don't know
Yeah.
where that went. I think I got rid of it.
These like one size fits all animal onesies. And this one was my boyfriend's, and I found it in his closet.
Love it.
So
Love
I stole it for today.
He won't care.
He won't care. Okay, so for the intro today, I feel like we have to discuss wedding stuff
I guess, yeah.
to
we
catch you
can.
up on everything that's going on and that has gone on. So if you are not interested in hearing any wedding stuff,
Just skip a little
just
bit.
skip forward. It might be kind of long, but like you'll figure it out.
This might be a long episode.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah. So,
So,
yeah, I got married 2 weeks ago. Which is crazy that it's already been 2 weeks. It feels
know.
like yesterday.
how's married life?
It's the same.
It's the same.
I
think
just
that's
call him
good.
my husband now.
I think that's good.
Which I was calling him my husband on this already,
Yeah.
just because I was like, we're so close to it, whatever. But now he's actually my husband.
Yay.
Yeah. We're just like working on the house and doing house stuff now, and
Mhm.
priority has changed over to that. But wedding was fun. A lot of things went wrong, but it's
Crazy.
okay.
Yeah.
There were a lot of way more things than I thought.
Do you want to talk about what happened?
I can talk about a few things.
Whatever you want to, yeah.
Okay. Well, one of the biggest things that I was kind of upset about was that my dad's chair that I had was incorrectly set up.
Really?
So
I didn't even notice. We were out
Everything-
there for like 2 seconds.
yeah, everything was great. Like, I liked that I had the bridesmaids like put a flower in a little vase while they walked by. That was really cute.
Because our dad's dead, by the way.
Yeah,
So
he's dead.
he wasn't there.
he was
He couldn't make it.
he's basically there.
In spirit.
But I had this little like fabric sign, and it had
Mhm.
words on it. and it was supposed to go behind the bear, but it was like on as a blanket, and I was like, oh, I didn't mean for that to happen like that. Yeah, I even told someone that I was like, oh, there's words on it, like make sure
it's visible.
It's fine. Yeah. And then
I don't think he'll mind.
No, I don't think so. But I paid for it,
Yeah.
Our welcome sign went missing the night before.
Oh my god, the case of the missing welcome sign.
Oh my god.
Every single person.
The boys could not find it at all.
Like, truly, when they came to us and were like, we have torn apart everything to
I don't believe them.
I was like, I don't believe you.
No.
And then so all of the girls also started looking.
Yeah.
And we were like, I guess it's not here. And they were like, well, yeah, we told you that. But it's
no,
like, you're a group
I don't
of
believe
boys.
them.
We don't believe
look enough. And then the next morning they found it in his car where it was supposed to be.
Really?
Yeah. I saw it on the kitchen counter and I was like, you guys, I swear to God. So I'll make it out of like some craft or something to incorporate in the house.
So
but
funny.
I was like, guys, please.
Yeah,
I was like, if I looked, I bet I could have found it.
Probably.
That was like what it looked like.
That was like the whole day.
Yeah.
Everyone.
It was a fabric sign.
Since we woke up, everyone was like, Where's the welcome sign? Maggie's getting ready, getting her makeup done, and everyone's like panicking, like, we can't find the welcome sign. Where is it? And then like, I made the mistake of walking into the room where you were getting your makeup done, and I was like, yeah, they can't find the welcome sign. And then I was like, shit. Why did I tell Maggie
Why
that?
would you tell me that?
I don't know.
I wouldn't have even noticed it wasn't up. Like, if nobody told me.
And then that's why I lied to you and said they found it like an hour later.
Okay, yeah, you did lie to me. I forgot about that. And then I was like, wait, why did the welcome sign?
Because
like, they never found
the person that was responsible, or like, I guess not responsible, but like had it in their car.
Yeah.
He was like, no, it's definitely in my car.
Yeah,
like,
I saw
get
it in the car that day or the day before.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, it's definitely in my car. And I was like, okay, great. So I took that as problem solved. It's in the car.
Yeah. So you were technically lying.
I told you, I was like, okay, yeah, it's fine. They found it. And then you were like, oh, thank God. And I was like, okay, good. Hopefully they find it now.
Hopefully the juju works and they find it out.
And they didn't.
That's
but
so
it's
funny,
okay.
though.
I don't think anyone noticed.
I don't care.
Someone, when we were looking for it, someone in the party was like, if they don't know where they are when they show up, what are they doing here?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, great. They know where they are. It's fine.
I was like, yeah.
But I spent so much money.
I know.
It was like $80 for like this customized fabric sign. And I had the best man make like a custom, because he's a woodworker, a custom holder for it. And I just felt bad. I was like, oh, shit. So he's going to reuse the wood for something else. But I was like, well, whatever. At the end of the day, I didn't really care. But
it just added to the stress of the day.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? Another thing. Yeah. Everyone's like, something's going to go wrong. And I'm like, why did everything go wrong though?
Not everything.
Okay, but
it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. The weather was perfect. I was really worried about the weather because it was raining all morning, or the day before it was raining.
It was perfect. It did
great.
sprinkle a little bit.
Yeah, like right after our first look, it started to rain or sprinkle, but then after that, it wasn't really like bad.
And then there was a massive rainbow.
There was a double rainbow
right after the ceremony.
Yeah,
and it was beautiful.
That's what I'm saying is like Dad was there. He put that there. I know you don't believe in that, but
well, I mean, like, it's sweet. I'm sure our grandma probably thought that too.
She did. She after we did like our little announcement, she's like, "Did you see the double rainbow?" I was like, "I did, I did," and I think
she's just a sweet Christian woman, of course. Like
I love
that's gonna be her first thought.
But I mean that's what I thought. So I'm not a Christian, but
I was just so worried about like everything going terribly wrong that I was like, "Oh yeah, rainbow, cool, okay,
great, a rainbow,
on.
Perfect." And I was like, "Oh my God, a rainbow!"
Once the ceremony was over, oh my God, the relief that I felt.
The relief of everything was just, I was like, okay, I could chill, I can eat, I can chill, whatever. And then the reception came and I was dancing really hard in my dress, and it's like a tight dress, like it fit me like a glove, so it was tight,
which was great when you were standing in it, but then once you try to move,
when I had to sit down to eat dinner, that was hard. I had to like pull it up past my hips so that I could actually sit down.
Yeah.
It was fine. It was a beautiful dress. I loved it. Reception was great. But I went too hard, and then I was like, I can't breathe. And my coordinator was like, oh, let's go sit you down. And I was like, okay, great. So I sat down in the groom suite, or one of the groom suites, and I just start getting the biggest panic attack I've ever had.
Because you couldn't breathe?
Yeah, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't, like, I don't know, it was just very overwhelming, I think, and everything I had pushed away was like kind of just like, oh my God, it's happening, you know? And then me dancing kind of hard was like, oh my God, I can't breathe even more. So it just kind of escalated. I was throwing up for like 30 minutes, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And then I just did a little change. I just changed back into my getting ready outfit, and then I was like, yeah, it's fine.
And then you were fine.
Yeah.
You like,
and then I rallied.
And then, we rallied.
I was like, let's get back out there.
I was like so worried because I can't do barf. So I left as soon as that started happening. I was like, I'm so sorry.
No, I know. And that's
I
fine.
will
I was like,
only
I just
be
need
worse.
Sadie and Amanda, I guess. I just like said, yeah. I was like, Amanda,
and I was like
doctor,
so there for you until you started throwing up.
Yes.
And I was like,
you were great.
I cannot help
you.
No
were
longer.
great. That's fine.
and I booked it.
Yeah.
And then, I was like so worried about you once I left. And then like 20 minutes later, you were back on the dance floor.
I was like, fine.
I was like telling someone, I was like, I really hope she's okay. And they were like, she's right there. I was like,
Dancing.
what? She's like, I was like, okay.
I'm a sorority girl. We're used to throwing up and then rallying again.
Yay. I love it. So, but once that happened, everything was great.
Everything was fine after. We never announced the desserts because that's what happened right before we were about to announce desserts. So everyone was like, oh, there's desserts here. Like,
they just showed up.
Yeah. We were supposed to like do, we got croissants and jam from La Provence. And then I got some macaroons for the gluten-free people. They were kind of like to the side, I guess. Like nobody saw them.
Yeah, so. I didn't notice
somebody got them though. I didn't have any leftovers of those.
I think somebody took them the morning after. We were all divvying up the leftovers. So I think somebody took them.
Probably, yeah. I hope they were good. I didn't taste them. Yeah, I did have a croissant the next day, but
the croissants were really good.
I love their croissants. I don't know, it was really fun. I don't regret anything. I'm just like, I just look back and I'm like, why was I gone for like 30 minutes? Like, why did that happen?
It's like your birthday. Like, you want, you plan, you want everything to go the way you want it to. Yeah. And of course it's not going to. And things are going to happen. Because when you're trying to get that many people together and that many details to go right.
It's a lot.
But it was a beautiful ceremony. I did kind of black out during the ceremony, to be honest.
Me too.
There was a bee in the bouquet. I was holding Maggie's bouquet because
she's
obviously,
right behind me.
And then Kylie was holding my bouquet.
Yeah.
And then I was just holding it, and then I see like out of the corner of my eye, a bee comes and like flies around it, and I'm like super still and still smiling. I'm like, okay. And then I was like, I am not about to ruin their ceremony by swatting a bee away. Because it was one of those bees that like hovers and would like probably stick around me unless I ran away, you know?
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm not about to ruin the ceremony right now.
Oh my God.
It's almost over. You can deal with it. It's okay. And then it landed on one of the flowers, and I was like, you know what? That's okay.
That's okay.
I'm gonna just let it sit on the flowers. And then by the time you took the bouquet back, it like flew away right before, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Oh, perfect.
And everything went great.
I know. I almost forgot the bouquet when I was walking. I was like, oh shit. Okay, gotta get.
So scary.
Yeah, and then we surprised our photographer by doing like a twirl and then kind of like a little dip, and she's like, you didn't tell me you were gonna do that. I'm like, whatever.
It was very cute.
Yeah.
Did she capture it though?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, she did. Some of our sneak peeks showed it, and then my dress was just too tight to do a twirl, so I like almost fell, but it was okay. It was fun. It was fun.
It was very fun.
Good. I think as soon as the ceremony was over, I'm like, perfect.
Yeah.
I can just chill.
Because that's like all the details have been settled. Like you don't have to do anything else except have fun.
Just be there. Yeah. Exactly.
The speeches were really great.
They were awesome.
I was sobbing. Like the hardest I cried the entire day was during the speeches.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I know, me too. I know, I was really just sobbing at everyone's.
Yeah.
It was so good.
They're very sweet.
Everyone's so sweet. I was like,
you have a lot of people that love you guys.
Yeah. It was just so crazy to think about.
You know, I thought about making a speech and I did write down a few things. But I was like,
said something.
No.
In the moment you didn't want to.
Also, there were so many. Not really, but it felt like there were a lot, and then nobody was stepping up to do like the open mic speeches. So I was like,
which I figured would happen.
Really. And what I wanted to say was like 2 minutes long, and I was like,
oh, that's really long.
It's okay.
Oh, you could have.
No, it's fine. I didn't really want to.
It was right now.
Like, no. I will never be that nice to you ever again. Like, like that was a different me. I don't know what was going on.
No longer a bride. No longer nice.
Yeah. No longer top of my priority list.
So valid.
Like making sure that you're okay. Because that whole day I was just like, you told me to shut up at one point, but I was like, how are you feeling?
Like stop what are you telling me that.
And you were like,
everyone
I'm fine.
Was asking that. I was
stop
like,
asking.
Stop asking. And like, it was just stressing me out a little bit more.
So quiet.
I know. I was thinking too hard.
And I was trying to get you to not do that. So I was like, how you feeling? And then you were like, I'm fine, shut up.
Sorry.
And I was like,
I wasn't trying to be mean.
No, and it's
I was just
fine.
like, everyone was asking me the same question every 5 seconds. And I was like,
yeah,
I'm good, guys. The same as 5 minutes ago. I'm good.
And it was a small room. It was hot.
Yeah.
The
bridal suite was like not great.
Covered in flies.
Only because it had so many gnats. And then once we had charcuterie boards. Once we had charcuterie boards in there, it got worse. And we couldn't really go back to them. I had them like as soon as they got there, and then the gnats got them. So I was like, shit.
Yeah, we threw them away pretty quickly.
Yeah. But that was the only issue with the bridal suite. I liked the area, but we got ready at the Airbnb because it was a little too small to get ready in.
Definitely.
And I'm glad we did that.
Definitely, because I was like trying to not update my hair. I was trying to fix my hair.
Update it.
Like before the ceremony. And I was like in people's way. Like one person doing their hair was in the way. And so I was like, this would have not been a good time.
It was too much. Yeah. I mean, it was fun. And then we went to Vegas. And that was a bad idea.
To Vegas. And now you're broke.
Now I'm broke. Yeah. So that was not a good idea, but it was fun. We crossed a lot of things off our list. I went to Omega Mart, which was fun.
Oh, I wanted to go there.
Yeah, it was really fun.
But that's the only thing I'd want to do in Vegas. So I don't know if it's
Area 15, where Omega Mart is a nice thing to like do. There's food, there's Omega Mart, and then there's like other activities that you can sign up for and everything. I think you'd like Area 15.
Okay.
There's just a lot of stuff to do. And it doesn't always, it's not gambling, you know?
Right. I'm not a gambler.
Yeah. Also Fremont Street, I think you'd like. It's more of like a experience, just walking around. We went there. That was fun. But on the Strip, it's kind of like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of tourist stuff, and then...
tourist traps.
Yeah, for sure. And then people trying to steal your money, so...
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe someday. I'm sure someday we'll get to Vegas, but
yeah, it's nice to go like once in your life and just see.
Yeah,
and do the activities. The activities are the best part.
Not the losing money part.
No.
Were you guys like hoping that you would like double your money and then be able to go on your real vacation with
the thing is, at one point my husband was very up. Like
oh no.
Like he was like $500 up.
Oh my god.
And then we kept playing. No. We're like, we're having fun. And then he lost it.
Of course he did.
And then as soon as we're like, we're having fun, let's keep going. We were not doing well.
And then you're not having fun anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm poor. So that's okay though. It was still fun. It was fun to get out of town, but we are exhausted. So we were like, maybe we should have just done like a week off of work and just been like together.
Just a staycation.
Yeah.
Or like go to the coast or something.
Yeah. Something that's not so expensive.
Yeah. But you had fun.
It was fun. It was really fun. Yeah. And we'll do our actual honeymoon like in 1 or 2 years or something when we go to Europe. So that'll be even more fun. Yeah, that's it.
Yay. Okay. We shall get into the episode because I have a lot. More than I thought I did, but
oh no. Okay.
So today we're talking about the Church of Satan.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Super spooky Halloween. Ooh. Not really. But yeah, we have our devil mascot here. So right off the bat, I want to make some clarifications.
My mustard's falling off. Okay, sorry.
Not the mustard.
Not the mustard. I'm just gonna be a plain dog.
Okay, so first, the difference between the Church of Satan and the Satanic Temple.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of both of them?
I've heard of Church of Satan. I thought they were the same thing. Like
that's
like interchangeable.
Most people probably do. So the Church of Satan we will get into, and that's what we're going to be talking about pretty much the whole episode. But the Satanic Temple is a political activist group. They are not a religious group at all. Neither of them worship Satan like some people might think, but they do both use Satan as a symbol of rebellion. In the Satanic Temple, it's a political rebellion and activism, and for the Church of Satan, it's religious rebellion and a form of atheism.
Okay.
But ethically, they express very different beliefs, and we'll get into that. When we're talking about Satanism, we are talking about the Church of Satan for the purposes of today, and the more religious side of it, but we are not talking about the Satanic Temple because they are an activist group, not a religion.
Okay, got it.
Okay. And I won't talk about the temple anymore.
No more temple.
Yeah. I also want to be very clear that we are not making claims about anyone's religion, and we will not be making fun of anybody's beliefs. No. We will make fun of other things, but not their beliefs.
You're allowed to believe what you want.
Yeah, we're here to learn and not judge. Except for Anton LaVey, who's the founder, and we'll talk about him. He's actually crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
He's quite the character, and we might make fun of him a little bit.
Yeah, cool.
I think that's fair.
I think it's totally fair. The best people need to be bullied, you know?
I wouldn't call him the best.
The worst people need to be bullied.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so first, some history. The Church of Satan was started by Anton LaVey in the 1960s in San Francisco, and it was originally called the Order of the Trapezoid, and it was just like a group of his friends, and they would like talk about their beliefs and stuff, like a study group.
Bible study for Satan.
Yeah, pretty much. But like he wrote the Bible for them. Like is
he's the author.
He is Jesus
in this scenario, but like not Jesus at all.
Not.
Okay.
The important part about Anton LaVey is that he was a showman. Okay. He was a former carnival performer, and he claimed all of these stories about his life before starting the Church of Satan. When I say he was a character, I am not lying. He claims he was an organist in bars and clubs in the 40s and claims he met Marilyn Monroe from these gigs and he had an affair with her before she was famous. Right. And then he claims that after moving to San Francisco, he became a photographer and psychic investigator for the San Francisco Police Department.
Oh.
Right, yeah? Which they have no record of. They were like, we don't know you.
Who the
you didn't work here.
He doesn't even go here.
And then he started to become more famous in the 60s. Okay. As he was playing the organ and like doing live performances of paranormal investigations, and like that's what he was known for.
Interesting.
He also had a pet leopard and a pet lion.
Like there's evidence of that, or he just said he does?
I saw a photo of him with a baby lion, but that's the only evidence I could find that was true.
Okay. Interesting.
Nobody really knows if the rest of that stuff is real, though, because it's so crazy. And, like, clearly he loved attention and the spotlight. Mm-hmm. So once he was more famous, I could totally see him just making up some crazy backstory. Yeah. To say, like, yeah, I'm like famous for being a paranormal investigator, but like I was also in the circus and I hooked up with Marilyn Monroe and before she was famous.
Before she was famous. Yeah, obviously you didn't see me while she was famous because no photos were taken.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I know. And then once he had all his buddies on board for his new religion, he was like, oh my God, I should start a church for my own religion.
Isn't that like a cult type of thought?
I will get into
leader.
that.
Okay.
That's actually my next point.
Oh.
This is bordering on cult-like.
Yeah, it is.
Because as far as I know, a cult, this is like my own definition of it, I don't know. A cult becomes a religion when the beliefs are able to continue on without the leader. Mm-hmm. They do not rely on the leader being the leader still. You know, like they can pull in a different person to take over, like the Pope.
Yeah.
And they'll continue.
Well, don't blame the Pope. I mean,
I'm not blaming the Pope for anything.
Not blame the Pope, but
no.
It's a different thing.
They're both religions, so
okay,
I am merely comparing and contrasting.
Okay, fair.
As I said before, we are not
making fun of the beliefs.
Making fun of any beliefs. I'm just saying.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Get it.
Yeah. So I think when he was alive, the debate on whether it was a cult was probably pretty murky, because it was very much like he created the religion with his name in it. LaVeyan Satanism is what the religion is,
right?
And he made a church for it. And I think when he was alive, he was very involved in the rituals and the teachings and the meetings, and he was a performer. People like to see him perform. Like they very much would like to see a cult leader preach about whatever cult leaders preach about. He was charismatic. People listened to him. He had a lot of power. But since the church's beliefs have continued on past his death, and his role as high priest has been filled before, and there is a group of leaders. It was never just him leading, even though it kind of was. There is a council, right, that of his friends, but like
biased.
Yeah. I mean, yes, like no one's claiming that this is like everyone is equal. Just absolutely not. There is a hierarchy.
Got it. Okay.
But I don't think it counts as a cult.
Got it.
It has some cultish tendencies, but
it's not a cult.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I think some people might still want to label it as a cult, but that's probably more due to its symbolism and subject matter, rather like going against their own beliefs rather than the actual definition of what a cult is.
Yeah. Okay.
So in a little more history, in the 80s and like early 90s, there was the Satanic Panic.
Oh yeah.
If you've seen Stranger Things, if you weren't alive in the 80s, that's like the best. I have to go off.
I just can't think of them right now.
Me neither. But everyone was really like uncomfortable with any sort of like witchy, satanic anything, to the point of like Dungeons and Dragons being called satanic. Like, anything like that, people were very sensitive to. And because of this, Anton LaVey got a lot of attention for his involvement in the Church of Satan in the 80s. He was even interviewed by the FBI, where he stated that he's not actually that interested in the Church of Satan and he's in it for the money.
He's like, nah, I don't actually believe in like what I started, but
he's like, I don't hang out with those losers, actually. I just
they're crazy.
I just tell them what to do.
They're crazy. And they just listen to me.
And they give him money. Like there is like we'll get to this later. There is fees involved.
Of course. It's literally a cult.
It is his business.
Okay.
Yeah. And he also said that all of the other people in the church were fanatics, cultists, and weirdos. The people call like following his teachings.
That reminds me of something.
Okay.
Of Trump saying nobody smart follows me or whatever.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he's like, none of my followers are smart. And they're like, yeah, oh my gosh.
That is so funny.
And I was like, damn. Yeah, he said something like that.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about like what the other Satanists thought about
what he said. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not even sure if him saying that came out to the public at the time.
Yeah.
Or if it's just now available because he's dead and it's long past.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But then after all of that, after he was like, I don't know, y'all, I'm leaving. Because he was like, I don't want to get hunted down by the FBI for like basically running a cult. And so he ran into his reputation era, and he didn't do like any interviews or public appearances for the church, and he sent his daughter to be the representative instead to like calm everyone down about satanic things.
Yeah, like, okay, we're not doing this, it's like a fair thing we're doing, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I know, so silly.
But how old is his daughter, do you know?
I think at the time she was like 16.
Oh my god.
She was definitely like a child.
Okay. So he's like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Defend me.
She was a really big, like, she was involved in it since it started.
Okay.
Or since she was born. I don't remember which one came first.
Okay. Yeah.
But she was like,
very involved.
Yeah, he was like putting her on a pedestal, like as a figure of the church. And so there's a lot of, I didn't write any of this down, but there's a lot of like debate on like possible child abuse or like definitely manipulation and like exploitation.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
To be able to appeal to certain people in the church.
Juno keeps meowing.
Yeah, my cat's meowing at the bathroom door because we never close the bathroom door, so she's confused. She said, "Let me in. What are you hiding?"
She gets FOMO.
She really does. Okay, now we're gonna go over some beliefs.
Okay, I'm excited.
Okay, and I want to be so freaking clear. They do not worship Satan.
Oh.
Point blank, period.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Or any other being. They don't do not worship a god or a deity.
Oh, okay.
Necessarily.
We'll see.
Rather, they use Satan as a symbol of what they believe in, which is defiance and power in themselves.
Okay, so it's a very self-reflection.
Like kind of like, okay, let me keep going.
You continue. Okay.
Yeah. So LaVey was inspired by the work of Ayn Rand, who was a writer and philosopher, and she rejected the idea of religious morality and the idea of faith and a higher power, and she believed in ethical egoism.
Okay. Interesting.
Basically the opposite of doing what's right for the greater good.
That's what I thought.
She's like, no, that's dumb. I'm gonna do what's good for me.
So very selfish.
That's the ethical thing to do. Everyone should just do what's good for them.
Sure, okay.
But like,
don't worry about other people.
Yeah, but like if you think logically about where that leads us, probably not in the best place.
No. Politically, that's like...
Yeah.
Not good.
So she wrote books about this, and Anton LaVey was like, fuck yes, that's so me. He was like, I could literally make a religion out of that. And so he did.
Oh my god. Did he give credit to her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said he described the church's belief system as Ayn Rand's philosophy with ceremony and ritual added.
Well, that's considerate.
Yeah. Yeah, he named his inspirations, but he still like named the religion after himself.
Yeah.
And
well, because he's looking out for himself. That's his...
Exactly.
Because
he is the only god that he needs.
Oh, Jesus.
Which, like, to be honest, philosophy with ceremony and ritual added is just what religion is.
Yeah.
And you need a philosophical thought system, and then the rest is just like what you choose to do with it and how you choose to convey it to other people, which is why there's a lot of like overlap with certain philosophies, and then like rituals in different religions sort of mimic each other, because we're all trying to look for like a guiding light or like a way to live our best life. Yeah, that's really what religions are for.
It's like
some of them might have muddied the purpose a little bit on the way, but for the most part started with pure intentions to guide people into living their best life.
Sure.
So they specifically reject the beliefs of theistic Satanism, which is what people probably imagine Satanism to be, which is like believing that, Satan is the deity to worship.
Okay.
They are atheist.
Okay.
There is no God being anything that they are worshiping. It is all a philosophy. So the current high priest of the Church of Satan was like, no, that's weird. Like, we're not worshiping Satan.
I swear.
It's not what we believe. And like those people that are doing that are not like actually Satanists. They are something totally different.
Got it.
Because the idea of Satan as an evil deity comes from Christianity. So you can't be claiming to worship a deity whose existence as you know him to be is entirely dependent on another religion's beliefs. Because if okay, let me put it simpler. If you are saying, I worship Satan because he's evil and I love that and I like...
Sure.
Yeah. You are accepting the Christian view of what Satan is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you are looking at it from an anti-Christian perspective, not a Satanistic perspective.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
You are just trying to go against the Catholic guilt that you were raised on, probably.
Yeah.
Like, now I have a quote from Peter Gilmore, who is the current high priest, which is like the leader.
Okay. Gilmore.
Yeah. Girls.
Gilmore Girls? Is this Grandpa?
Yes.
Gilmore?
I never watched it.
You never watched Gilmore Girls?
No, it's just like not...
Oh, it's so good. I mean,
not
it's
my vibe.
It's a lot, but... Okay,
so
I think you'd get bored.
This is his quote. These are his words, not mine, okay? Don't get mad at me. He said, quote, "My real feeling is that anyone who believes in supernatural entities on some level is insane. Whether they believe in the devil or God, they are abdicating reason." So, like, foregoing any reason. Yeah. Satanism begins with atheism. We begin with the universe and say, it's indifferent, there is no God, there is no devil, no one cares. Ouch. And then he says, we do not believe in the supernatural. To the Satanist, he is his own God. Satan is a symbol of man living as his prideful carnal nature dictates. Some Satanists extend this symbol to encompass the evolutionary force of entropy that permeates all of nature and provides the drive for survival and propagation inherent in all living things. So, like, going back to the nature of humans, like how we are meant to be.
Okay.
To the Satanist, Satan is not a conscious entity to be worshipped. Rather, it is a name for the reservoir of power inside each human to be tapped at will. So it's a belief that's also described as egotheism, believing that the individual is divine and any worship or answers for meaning is found from the self. Like, I am the only God that I need because I am part of the universe. I am part of nature.
Yeah.
And like connected to nature.
I don't know if that's like super toxic or super just self.
See, I don't know. It's like it's like on that line of selfish, but also
like
caring for yourself at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you find that balance?
Interesting.
I think sometimes they take it a little too far.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Of like, I'll show you.
Oh no.
They have a list of the 9 satanic sins on their website. That I found number 1 is stupidity.
Can't be stupid. Can't be stupid.
Can't be an idiot.
I mean, I kind of agree.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I kind of get it.
I get it. People are stupid and I hate that.
And then number 2 is pretentiousness, which I think probably most of them are guilty of. Because the way that a lot of them describe it, especially Anton LaVey, like everything we have said about him, that is the very most pretentious man.
Oh my God.
And then like being self-centered is number 3.
Okay. What?
I know. And then later they call it a self-centered religion. So I don't know.
So they're supposed to be the sins. Like the sins are good.
No.
In this case.
No, they're not.
Apparently they are.
Yeah,
That's
number
crazy.
1, be stupid.
Be stupid.
Number 4 is self-deceit. Deceiving yourself.
Okay.
Number 5 is herd conformity. So
like, don't do that.
Yeah, don't just go with what the herd tells you.
Trying to
be
have your own.
Yeah, be woke.
Be woke. Yeah, there you go.
Open your third eye. Number 6, lack of perspective. Not a bad
they
one.
have a lack of perspective? No,
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I think I'm sure it depends on the individual level.
Sure. Okay.
Number 7, forgetting past orthodoxies. So don't forget the religion that you came from, basically. Not in a sense that you want to stick with it, but remember the things that you didn't like about it or that didn't seem right, and
try to change. Okay, so just keep those in mind and live your life.
Don't try to forget your past, but try to amend it and live how you want to, and not how other religions maybe try to tell you.
So don't get brainwashed.
Pretty much.
Even though this is kind of brainwashy. Okay, go.
No, they're woke.
They're woke.
Number 8 is counterproductive pride. So you can have pride, but just don't let it get to a point where you're
counterproductive,
not still helping yourself, where you're making enemies because you're so prideful, or I don't know.
But why would you care? Because you're focused on yourself.
I don't even know, man. It's just the list that they had. And number 9 is lack of aesthetics.
Right. Okay, so they can't be
no uggos.
No uggos. Have to be hot.
Yeah. It makes sense. You picture Satanists, obviously they're hot.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, but just in all black.
I don't think that's what that one was about. I don't know what it actually was.
I feel like
it's more like presenting yourself properly. Not going out in your pajamas. It's not like nihilism where the world is fucked and we can just do whatever we want because who cares?
Yeah.
It's just you're selfish in a way, but also you care about
image.
Not necessarily what people think of you, but you care about putting your best self out there.
Yeah.
It's if you're going to work on making your best self, you might as well present it.
And you're also representing that church and those ideas.
True, yeah.
So you want to make sure that you're your best self or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So then
I hate that reminds me of a sorority.
Ew.
Because the sororities the sororities in the South, they're not allowed to go downstairs in their sorority house until they have lip gloss on.
That's
and
so
their hair done.
Fucked.
Yeah, which mine was not like that.
That makes me so,
because you're representing
annoyed.
The letters. And I don't know. I could go. I'll probably cover sororities.
I would love for you to cover sororities and just say as much as you possibly can without getting hunted down.
I don't think I'd get hunted down.
I'm
don't
talk about
but I'm
yours.
Not
just
no.
say allegedly this happens.
Yeah. I just spit on my.
That's great.
Microphone. Okay,
that's awesome. So now we're gonna talk about some rituals that they do because he was talking about ceremonies and rituals.
Girl.
This is. Some of these might sound familiar.
Oh my god, okay.
So he has a book called The Satanic Rituals. Oh,
is that handy. The same as the Bible? Is that different?
It's different. He wrote a bunch of books that are his teachings.
Sure. Yeah.
And a bunch of other people that have been highly regarded in the church also write books.
So they're just trying to collect knowledge and
they're
knowledge.
Philosophers in their own bubble.
Look at my book. No, look at my book.
And that's what philosophers are. They are always just trying to find the best way to get attention for their own thoughts, which are just someone else's thoughts.
Are you saying that philosophers are Satanists?
No, but I do
Not
think
all,
that Satanists
are
were philosophers. Yeah. At least the ones like at the beginning who were his buddies. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of them were actual philosophers.
Okay.
They might, and like you could be a philosopher and have the most fucked up philosophy. Like it doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
But if you wrote a book about your philosophy, you're a philosopher now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So it's pretty relaxed title. Okay. So we have some rituals here laid out for us. Super handy. First is the Black Mass.
Oh no.
Ooh, what are they doing there? That sounds scary. I think they might use the term Black Mass in Sabrina.
Oh,
The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Totally do.
I think they did. They took some like Satanistic stuff, some paganistic stuff, and like meshed them together and then made them more like, ooh, spooky.
Yeah.
That's all they did for that show.
Okay,
like none of it's actually real.
Right.
So the purpose of Black Mass is to reverse the Christian Mass, basically, used to reject traditional religions, moral constraints. So it involves reciting parodies of Christian prayers.
What?
Blasphemous invocations, and affirmations of self-deification. So like self-deity.
Yeah. Like
I am God. Yeah. So that's fun.
Interesting.
It's not about worshiping Satan. It's like a cathartic rejection of guilt that was put on them from other religions. So that goes in hand with like not forgetting your past orthodoxies.
Okay.
And using that and like,
God, I'm confused. I'm like trying to.
It's also, I don't think the rituals are like super important to it because again, it is primarily just about the philosophy, I think. But to be like an official member and like
go through these.
I don't even know. I think you just have to pay and then you're a member.
Oh my God.
But if you want to move up the rankings, you gotta be involved, you know?
I'm sure, yeah.
And then we have the ceremony of the stifling air. A lot of these are kind of theatrical.
Yeah,
actually.
Theatrical.
And like, they were starting.
An hot dog.
They were started by like a circus guy, so of course they're gonna be a little theatrical.
A performer.
Of course. So the purpose of this is to dramatize suffocation, representing the burden of societal oppression. So they like invoke imagery of being trapped or overwhelmed before symbolically breaking free. Sounds kind of meditation-like almost.
It does a little bit.
Like a group meditation.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, but it's probably not as cute as you.
Probably not, but like the idea sounds cute.
Yeah. And then we have the third drama.
Oh.
Literally called the third drama.
Okay.
A ritual theatrical performance emphasizing emotion and sexual tension, often representing the third and most intense stage of desire or conflict.
So they put on a play?
Yeah, so it involves abstract dramatization, sometimes erotic, sometimes tragic, expressing deep psychological forces. Yeah, it's literally a play. Sometimes sexual play.
Oh, so like porn?
I don't know if it goes that far, but erotic for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So one of LaVey's beliefs in ritual was controlled indulgence. So that goes hand in hand with the eroticism of like, we're going to show you this sexual thing but it's in a controlled space and it like
everything's fine.
Yeah, like
something.
it's not like letting go of your control and like I don't know, like having reckless sex or like watching porn or whatever. It's controlled indulgence.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't go too far.
You kind of indulge together.
Yeah, you're like, oh yay, sex stuff, and then it's over, and you're like, okay, time's
good.
up.
Sounds good. Okay, till next time.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Sure. I don't know, man.
Oh,
I'm just trying to be devil's advocate.
Isn't that this whole thing? Devil has enough advocates. Thank you.
Yeah, it sure does. And then we have, this is in, I think, this one's in Dutch, it looks like, but it translates to the electric prelude. It's a ritual to build energy and tension before the main ceremony.
Oh.
It is the foreplay of the main ceremony. Rhythmic movements, lighting effects, and sound meant to stimulate participants physically and emotionally.
Oh my
Literally
gosh.
a light show.
I'm like, whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah. This is the Satanism that you're scared of. Like, they're doing a light show. Okay, there's a couple more.
Okay.
We have the homage to Chort.
Right.
Yeah. Or to Satan, or the Black One, as a symbol of natural forces and carnal vitality. Involves invoking nature, indulgence, and the Prince of Earth. So it's just like saying words.
Sure.
Help us, nature. Come to us.
Help
and
us.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Kind
of like praying.
Yeah, but it's to nature and
sure.
Celebration of life and whatever. Then we have the statement of Shaitan and wordless rite of dedication. So it's a self-dedication to Satanism, often performed by new initiates. Thank you. Initiates. Involves reading a personal statement affirming one's alignment with the symbol of Satan, followed by a period of silent meditation. And then we have the ceremony of the 9 angels. Involves ritual diagrams, so triangles and stuff, chants, invocations associated with power and transformation.
Okay, the name makes me confused because I'm like, oh, I thought they didn't believe in like...
Oh, 9 angles. Did I say angels?
You said angels.
Ceremony of the 9 angles. Like a triangle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, yeah. And then we have the Call to Cthulhu. Right?
Of course.
It is a literary homage to H.P. Lovecraft's mythology, used to evoke the awe of the unknown and unconscious mind. So they recite H.P. Lovecraft. It's supposed to awaken primal imagination and subconscious power. Yeah. And then we have baptisms.
What?
But not what you would think. It's basically...
Sorry. I don't know.
It is a symbolic rebirth as a Satanist and a rejection of their former beliefs. So if you had been baptized as a child into a religion that you no longer believe in, it is a way to say, I don't believe that anymore. I'm with these guys now.
Yeah.
Basically. And
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like a normal baptism.
So there's like statements of intent, symbolic washing, not for forgiveness, as you might in other religions, but as purification of old conditioning. And then affirmations of self-deification. Holidays. What holidays do they celebrate? The most important holiday for a Satanist is their own birthday.
Oh my gosh, wait. My favorite holiday is my birthday.
Because, again, we're all about ourselves here, okay? And that
makes sense.
Yeah. That's like the biggest, if you're your own god.
Oh, yeah.
Your birthday is like...
Hell yeah.
Like, look how jazzed Christians get for Christmas.
True.
Like, if you are your own baby Jesus...
It's your birthday.
It's Christmas.
That makes sense.
For you, yeah.
Absolutely.
And they likely don't celebrate any other holidays in the way that we might think. Quit doing that on me. Except Halloween.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
But they're more focused on nature, and they might celebrate the equinoxes and solstices.
Oh. And
the midpoints in between those, which they call climaxes. Probably on purpose. Given Anton LaVey.
Yeah.
And Halloween happens to fall on the fall climax.
Oh.
So they celebrate it as a time of self-exploration through a use of a costume.
Okay. So
or
they just Halloween.
Yeah. Or as a day of remembrance. Which was also done as a European tradition on Halloween, but it's also like the Day of the Dead, which is November 1st, but yeah.
It's like right there.
And it also has pagan inspiration. Like, the more you learn about the holidays that different religions celebrate, the more resemblances you see across religions.
Yeah.
And a lot of those, especially the ones that we celebrate in the US, originated from pagan traditions. And they've been changed to fit other religions' beliefs.
Like Christian.
Yeah.
Lots of Christian holidays.
Easter, Christmas was not actually Jesus's birthday. Anyway.
Easter was the day he rose, right?
Something like that, yeah.
But
it's also around the same time as, what is it, spring equinox?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I think.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about pagan holidays, but I do know Yule was around before Christmas. And so most philosophies that reject Christianity call it Yule instead of Christmas. And membership. Would you like to be part of the Church of Satan?
I don't know.
Well, you must be legal adult age and be seeking the church out on your own.
Because it's your decision.
Exactly. So they don't do any recruiting or like knocking on doors or anything like that. Because it's all about free will and choosing to be part of it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. The one exception they have to the adult rule is if your parents are already good standing members of the church, then you can join, but you still have to be seeking it out yourself.
Yeah.
So, like, there's definitely no young children because they're not old enough to comprehend what they're signing up for. So you might have, like, young teenagers joining.
Yeah.
But that's really the youngest you're gonna get.
I hate that I love that.
Right?
I'm like, okay.
Right?
Free will. Love that.
Because I think a lot of Satanists probably started out as a child in a religious family where they didn't have the choice of whether or not to be involved in rituals and stuff. Yeah. And so they obviously would want their children to be able to choose whatever they believe in and to be involved with that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, but what if your parents are like Satanists, right? And then you're like, I love Christianity.
That is also fine because free will.
Because they believe in, okay.
I think, like, you might get bullied by your parents.
Sure.
But
that's also free will because they can bully you if you want to.
And that's what's best for them. So they're going to do it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
I don't know. But like, I'm not gonna make any more comments.
Okay.
The membership is $225 to become a registered member.
So just one time, $225?
Yes.
Okay.
But you also have to pay for all of the books and the like teachings.
Like textbook
cost money.
Textbook prices.
Pretty much.
Ooh.
And then there's rankings that are awarded to the people who are the most involved.
Does that take more money?
I'd imagine involvement probably involves
I wonder
more
if
money.
You have to pay to go to a ritual. Because that's
I think you have to be a member.
At least a member. Okay,
yeah.
Because, I'm sure there's an initiation of some kind.
Yeah, that would be the statement of
the
Shaitan.
Okay. Yeah. And then once you're an initiate,
you can attend.
You can go to stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd imagine. Yeah. Yeah. So there's rankings. They had a thing on their website where
I love how you went to their website.
Of course, that's where I got a lot of their information.
Terrifying.
Yeah. If you're interested in learning more, you can go to their website. They have a whole FAQ. Also, the Wikipedia has a lot of information about the history of them. And then I listened to I found out about this from the Creeps and Crimes episode on the LaVey family.
Oh.
Which was like episode 1 something. So it was a while ago. But
okay.
Very fun if you're interested in learning more about the family
That I am actually kind of interested.
Okay, because they were kind of freaky. So,
okay, I love that.
But I'm not done yet. Hold on. But on their website, they had a thing under the membership thing about the fee. They were like, what if I can't pay the thing, you know? Mm-hmm. And they were like, we recommend saving up.
We recommend figuring it out yourself.
They said, we'll still be here when you have the money. They really were like, God, you're poor?
Hilarious. Sorry. Not my
Be
problem.
not poor.
Yeah, I'm not poor.
And they also said, they were like, well, other churches do this too, so.
It's valid.
Which is true.
Yeah.
But usually if you want to like attend a church, you can just walk in.
Yeah. They will ask you a million questions. Who are you? What's your name?
Absolutely, because they'll want to recruit you.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure it depends on the church you walk into. If you walk into like a Presbyterian church with a bunch of old ladies, yeah, they're going to be talking to you, but not necessarily because they're grilling you, just because they're like, oh, hey, sugar, what's your name? You got family? Like, why are you here alone?
That's cute.
So only agents of the church, which is like a held title, are allowed to speak on behalf of the Church of Satan, and they are handpicked and trained on how to talk to the media and people who want to join.
Okay. So if you're like showing interest, they're like, okay, you're getting PR.
They have a
training.
Yeah, they have recruiters, like, basically.
I thought they didn't have recruiters.
But they're not like going out.
Oh, they're not actively recruiting them.
They have a hiring team, basically, you know, like
they have an HR, you know.
Yes. They have people trained to deal with all the questions,
sure,
and misconceptions, you know. And a fun little conspiracy to end on. Anton LaVey's daughter Xena looked so much like Taylor Swift. It's crazy.
Oh,
on the right.
Yeah, that's crazy. The red lip and everything.
I know.
Oh my God.
Insane. Like the eyebrows, the eyes.
Oh, it's windy out.
Exactly. That is Taylor Swift.
That's crazy.
So there's a conspiracy that Xena sold her soul to Satan to become an immortal famous pop star, and that's Taylor Swift. Or she's a clone or something like that.
I'm sure there's multiple conspiracies on that,
or that they're related in some way, and that's how Taylor, something like that, or that's how Taylor got popular so quickly, was she made a deal with the devil, with the help from Xena.
Oh, okay.
Or she is Xena or something.
Yeah,
and
with Xena.
Yeah, like this is obviously a baseless conspiracy, but I think it's fun because like look at the pictures.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, just like people looking like other people from way back in the day or something, and I'm like, oh, you're definitely like the same person but a vampire, and you just changed your whole your
look,
your whole life, and got to start over every 100 years.
Obviously you can't just be the same vampire person. You have to adapt to your surroundings.
Of course, that's what every vampire knows, and I've always said that,
and she's always said that. And that's all I got.
Well, that was actually very informative.
If y'all got $225 to spend on a membership, you have to mail them the check and also write like a letter of intent of being like, I am this person. You have to prove your identity and that you are an adult.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like that.
You have to say, I'm this person, I am this old, and I know what I'm signing up for, and I would like to be part of it.
Doesn't sound too bad, I'm going to be honest. Doesn't sound as bad as I thought it would.
You are not required to attend anything.
See, that's amazing.
Yeah. It's obviously recommended if you want to move up the rankings.
Yeah. But like if you just want to be like a low member, you know,
you totally
can. Just be like, yeah, I'm in the church, and they're like, okay.
Okay, well, I think that's
a fun one.
All we got.
That was good. I
know, I kind of loved it.
Yeah.
Anton LaVey is such a freak, but like,
I know. I might go looking for that episode now for Creeps and Crimes.
Yeah, I would definitely listen to it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Send us your dreams.
Send us our any email. Stories.
We are still collecting emails to do an entire episode of that. So emails get on it.
Down there.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Okay. Send in your dreams or your stories or whatever.
We want to read them.
And we want you to be featured.
How exciting would that be?
Even if you're like, I have a friend who's like, I just don't think mine's very interesting. I don't care if it's interesting. We'll read it and we'll make it interesting.
It will be amazing.
Yeah. Amazing. So get over it. Okay. Thank you. Well, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Okay. Well, thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening.
See you next week for our Halloween episode.
The same costumes.
Woo!
Bye.
Bye.